What's up, y'all? This is Dubitdown. So in this video, I'm just gonna go through like one of the last videos I did about CheckeredGoose shoes. So I'm gonna do the this video called CheckeredGooseApparel, and I'm just gonna flip my camera around and show you some of my designs on my website. So we'll get into it. No further delays. Here we go. Let's see if we can pull the first one up. So I'm not going to go through all these, but I'll go through some of them. I want to keep the video kind of short. So we'll see if we could just show you, these shirts. So I don't have to show you more than one time how many different type of shirts they come in. But you can see them at the bottom, and you could also see the sizes. That's in every shirt that I design. And each shirt has different colorways that I chose for them. So I'm not going to walk you through the colorways. I'm just going to walk you through the designs. But that's the Super Mario Brothers that I came up with. So we'll go back and then we'll now this is called CheckeredGoose Ape 12. This is designed by my wife. All these ape collection is designed by my wife. So we'll go through some of these real quick, and then we'll get into some of my designs. So as you can see, very nice quality on them. Let me see here. But all these shirts are, like I said, in different type of shirts and sweaters, hoodies. Some of my different clothes have different type of sweaters and different things. But most of them are all pretty much the same. They have like 6 different styles of shirt, and then all different colors in each one. So I don't want to go through all the different colors each shirt, but this will just give you an idea of what some of my designs look like. These are from my wife, these CheckeredGoose Ape collections. So shit, I fucking didn't click on the next one. So bear with me, my computer's not running that fast today. I had to reset it a few times, so it kind of gives you an idea what the CheckeredGoose apes look like. Like I said, I want to keep this video kind of short, but so we'll try to get into some of my designs that I came up with. So we'll see page. So that's just a sunset, pretty nice CheckeredGoose on the text. Let me see here. Let me see that one. So I'm not gonna go through every single shirt that I designed. I'm just gonna go through some of them that I like a lot. I have like over 360 different shirts all together on my CheckeredGooseApparel. So that's a pretty nice shirt right there. Let me see. So all different types of shirts and colors, but pretty nice design. This is called CheckeredGoose MJ4, so that's Michael Jordan. Let's see if we can see this real quick. Got a few different 4 different Michael Jordan shirts that I designed. So we'll see if we can see what this looks like. So as you can see, I put my CheckeredGoose where you couldn't see the name brand of his shoes he's wearing, because I didn't want to cause any disturbances or anything with the company. So I kind of put my label over his shoes so you couldn't see his shoes he was wearing. But that's just my design on Michael Jordan. He did like a 360 flip in a dunk game or something. I can't remember what he was doing on this, but it was a very nice picture that I came up with. So then we'll go in the eagle. So you just kind of got to look through some of these and we'll see what you like. But I got all different kind of designs on my website. You know, some things you might be interested in. Pretty nice looking eagle with the purple claws, purple feathers, and then the white in the background. Pretty nice looking. So this is my checkered goose fish right here that I came up with. So we'll see if we can get into that. Let's see, is it loading page or what? Okay. My computer is not running, my internet is not running full speed for some reason, but that's a checkered goose fish I came up with. So, you know, we'll take you back to the Checkered Goose RPG game. This is a nice photo I came up with the did some editing on the colors and came up with this for an RPG type of game or whatever. But you know, that's just her walking through a game or something. Checkered Goose. Pretty nice. Here's another Michael Jordan 2. Let me see. MJ2 is what it's called. MJ2. So, like I said, I did a different text on the font, and then I changed the color around. But you know, still same picture as before, just different colors. But it's a very nice shirt, Checkered Goose. So my link will be in my description. It's everything on my website you can find easily. It just takes a little it just takes a little scrolling, but you should be able to find everything pretty easy on my website page. So hopefully you don't have a problem with that. If you do have a problem with the Checkered Goose shoes, because I have about 30 designs, but I can only showcase 21 at a time. But if you write me on my Gmail, which is dubitdowncompany@gmail.com, then I'll you can write me what name of the shoe you want me to switch out, and then I can showcase the shoe for you, and then we'll be able to buy. So you know, if you have a problem with if you can't order the shoes because they're not displayed at the time. So all you got to do is write me and I'll take care of that for you. Write me on my website, I'll take care of that for you. But we're just kind of going through some of my Checkered Goose designs. You know, I got a lot of different. I'm not gonna go through every single one of them, like I said, but I do have a lot on here. But yeah, if you have a problem ordering, well, you know, my website is I can only showcase 21 pairs of shoes at a time, but I have like 31 or 32 created. But if the link is down, then what you could do is write me on the, for the Checkered Goose shoes, and then you could tell me what shoe you want, and I'll just switch it out, no problem. So hopefully hopefully no one's coming across that problem yet. I haven't had any sales on my shoes yet, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. But you know, if sales start picking up, then that will be something to think about if you're having trouble ordering my shoes. But no one's ordered them yet, and only one person's bought my merch from me. But you can look at this as my merch, as my store, my apparel store. But you know, some nice designs on here, and usually use my label, Checkered Goose. And we got a Checkered Goose punch out right here. So let's see what this looks like. It's pretty nice. Let's see, Checkered Goose punch out, all different colors, and then this is my text in the background. And then, you know, old Nintendo game that I used to play back in the day. So, let's see, Snowman 2. Let's see, page. So, you know, you can see there's a lot of cool shit on here, guys. But that's Checkered Goose Snowman. That was when it snowed in Florida. Someone built a snowman out there. So I thought it would be a cool shirt, you know what I'm saying? Pretty tight. I wish I could afford it. I would have me one of them. But let me see here. Checkered Goose eyes. So some of these, I was just going a little crazy with them, you know, putting my designs on them. You know, it's like, you'll see this one in a second, which is when she sees a Checkered Goose apparel and shoes on you. So, you know, it's pretty funny shirt, you know what I'm saying? But we'll keep it moving. Let me see here. Chopper Bite. So this is a nice one I came up with. Let me see here. C page. This is a nice design right here. I love this. This is on this motorcycle. You know, as you can see, it's Checkered Goose in the background, but then there's he has a little dinosaur like a T-Rex attached to this motorcycle, and he's a caveman. So this is like, you know, the first genius that ever walked the earth built the damn motorcycle back in the caveman days, you know what I'm saying? Tied a damn T-Rex to that shit. And that's how they got around, I guess. You know what I'm saying? They would use dinosaurs to make their vehicles like this. I thought it was pretty damn good, man. Let me see here. Chopper Bite. Show more campaigns. So this is called Checkered Goose Gravity right here. I have a lot of different type of designs. I don't stick to one thing on my designs, but as you can see, it's just like, you know, you got two doors, and then you got this this gravity field with a couple balls rolling through it, and it's like kind of like that game that you got to roll that ball, and then you don't want it to fall off or something like that. So check again on the grill. Heavy duty. So this is called heavy duty. This is something pretty nice design right here. I'll show you that. So you just got to go through each one. I got a lot of shit on here, like I said, but they're all different colors. They're pretty cool designs. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. Heavy duty. I got this Checkered Goose Tiger 2 right here. Let me see here. So this video is probably going to take a little longer than I thought, because I'm kind of I'm just going through the list, but I have so many designs on my stuff. I just can't, you know, it's not going to be like a 1 or 2 minute video, but we'll try to go through as quickly as possible. But you know, it is taking a little bit more time than I thought, but I'm skipping a lot of them too, but so some of them you'll have to look at for yourself when you get on your phone. But that's a Checkered Goose rabbit, dope rabbit, I mean. So that's pretty nice. And then you got all colors, all different types of t-shirts and sweaters and all that. But I like the colors on that. It's pretty nice rabbit t-shirt. So then we got a Checkered Goose Truck 4. And then we'll take a look at it. So these are some new style trucks. I don't even think they're out yet, but I thought they were pretty cool, so I put my label on them, Checkered Goose. I don't even know what kind of truck that is, but you know, it's bad as fuck, to be honest. And there's a couple of them like that on my designs, so I'm gonna skip those for right now. Let me see here. So as you can see, I'm skipping a lot. Dough Cookie is my wife, by the way. I have her shirt set up on her own page. If you're interested in that, she has a Checkered Goose on my website. You can find her link, but she has the Checkered Goose Ape collection, and she has you know, some modeling pictures of her she did. So let me see this Kobe one right here. Let me see, it's a pretty nice picture, I'm pretty sure. Let me see here, see page. So, hopefully I'm not boring y'all to death. I didn't have this video all planned out. But that's just, you know, Kobe Duncan. Nice picture of him. Let me see here. Speed of light. No, yeah, speed of light is nice. Checkered Goose speed of light. That's what this one's called. So we'll show you if it ever gets there. This thing's taking forever today. Speed of light. So pretty cool design. Checkered Goose in the background. Checkered Goose jacket. So as you can see, that's one of my main designs for my label, CheckeredGooseApparel, and has a little blue on it, and then it's just a goose with a checkerboard in the background. So it's in a jacket, like a windbreaker style jacket, but that comes in let me see how many colors, just 2 colors, but that's a nice, I think, yeah, 2X. It goes up to 2X on that jacket. So I would definitely rock one of these if I had the you know, enough money to buy my own clothes and my own shoes. I would rock them both because I really love my designs. My wife came up with the design for me. She's pretty good at design, so big shout out to her. And then we'll you know, we'll just take you back to let me see what this is. So this is the other Checkered Goose windbreaker jacket right here. That's what this one's called. So let's go here. This is just my design for my that I came up with, and he made it into a what do you call it? Vertex, not vertex, vortex, not vortex, vector. Okay, he made it into a vector on his website. That's what this is it's been into a vector, so then I could put it on my label after he made it into a vector, but I drew that. I originally came up with that. And that's just a check mark and then the goose flying with his wings spread. You know what I'm saying? If you can see that, I don't know. Not coming in too good, but it's just a check mark and a goose put together. So that's my design on my main design for my Checkered Goose. So we'll go back, keep it moving here. And I have it in a duffel bag. Then I have my albums on there that I'm not even showing you because, you know, you've seen my album covers if you're a big fan of my music. I have all my t-shirts on my, I have all my albums on t-shirts, so it goes up to 81 albums. And you could buy that if you really like an album, you could buy that merch from me on my, you'll find it on my website and its own individual link. But as you can see, that's Checkered Goose, Bigfoot, and the Indians. So they're smoking a blunt and trading marijuana. So very nice shirt. All different colors, all different sizes. This is called Checkered Goose Turkey Day. So we'll see if we can get into it. Let me see here. So I'm going as fast as I can, but the computer is not running at full speed right now. So that's called Checkered Goose Turkey Day. Pretty nice t-shirt. Laser coming out the turkey's eyes. This is called Checkered Goose Cookie Monster. Let's see here. Take a little bit more time than I like, but it might be the end of it. I might have to reload my computer. I don't know. Okay, it's coming in now. So that's just Checkered Goose Cookie Monster. He's rolling his cookies up. He's smoking his trees. You know what I'm saying? That's how I take care of my medical. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a prescription for medical marijuana, and it helps me with a lot of different problems that I have. So I don't like people when they get on their videos and talk about how marijuana is this, you know, bad drug for people in the head. It has good implications for me, or not implications, but it has good what do you call it? It has good I don't know what you call it. Good, you know, good things came out of it for me. So it wasn't like this bad illegal drug. It was like something that was like medically approved and something that helped me for my issues that I have, you know. So that's just Dough Cookie right there. That's my wife. And she's looking nice in her dress. But we'll keep it going. So I'm not even going through all these, but you know, I will go through a little bit more, and then I'll kind of end the video as you know, hopefully everything is okay, and hopefully the computer don't start fucking up on me or something like that. It's just CheckeredGoose Samurai right there. So we'll load some more campaigns. This is CheckeredGoose Scrooge. So these are, you know, a lot of cool stuff out here. I've been designing for like 2 years on my CheckeredGooseApparel, and I've only sold one shirt, and that was a album to my CD cover. It was an album cover that was on the t-shirt. I've only sold one since I've been in my business of making shirts. But this website's called Bonfire. If you're interested in that, you could get signed up on it, and it's free, and it's print on demand. So anytime they have someone that makes an order, they'll do everything for you. You just got to put your designs in there. But you don't make a whole lot from your clothes. You only make like $4 or $5 from each sale. But you know, it's better than nothing, and you can start your own brand from this company called Bonfire, like I did. But Smoking Buddies, we'll see what that looks like. See page. See what Smoking Buddies looks like. This is CheckeredGoose Smoking Buddy. I think it was the one with Snoop and Smeagol. Oh no, this is one with Tom and Jerry. CheckeredGoose. They've got their trees, smoking their trees. You know, pretty cool colors. Let me see here. Oh, here it is. CheckeredGoose Smeagol Brothers. So this is the one with Snoop and Smeagol. See page. Taking a little bit more time than I like on these loading pages, but it's alright. So that's Smeagol and Snoop, CheckeredGoose. They're like some crazy looking cave with all those hyper realistic colors. So pretty nice picture. Let me see here. This is my CheckeredGoose hunting rabbit. So this is another smoking t-shirt. Gotta have my trees, you know, from my marijuanas from Bermudas. My marijuana from Bermuda. So that's just my smoking. You know, like I said, I don't follow a certain design pattern, but I make my own, what I like, you know, what I don't like. I don't mess with stuff that I'm not into too much, but you know, some things have a little more thought put out in them than others. But basically, you know, it's just some of the things I came up with over the last 2 years. So we'll see if we can see that. That's Jordan coming through, CheckeredGoose shoes. So he's just dunking a bud in the grinder. So we'll take you back and show you a sweater so you see a bigger picture of it. That's the joggers. You know, that's the jogger, MJ joggers. And this will be the MJ sweater. So we'll see if we can take you right there and show you that. And this will show you a bigger picture of the what we seen on the last page was the joggers. But that's a bigger picture of it right there. I'm saying very good detail on it, good colorific colors on it. So all that looks good on that t-shirt. And let me see here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video. You guys can look at you know, some of this on your when you click on my website, but You know, I got underground rappers, water smokers, hydro, money on my mind. I got CheckeredGoose jump shot, CheckeredGoose dog, CheckeredGoose mushroom man, CheckeredGoose rabbit, CheckeredGoose jump shot joggers pants, CheckeredGoose jump shot short, CheckeredGoose joggers, camo bird, Chun-Li, underground rappers, CheckeredGoose tie-dye, CheckeredGoose football jersey, and then, you know, I got all kind of stuff on here, guys. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video. It's been a lot of fun. And, you know, I'll come up with another video, then I'll go ahead and, you know, start thinking of something else to come up with. But that's pretty much all I got right now. It's been a lot of fun. And till next time, take it easy. Dubitdown.